A very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the group discussion because some of you have asked about how to deal with the group discussion and how anyone can be good in the group discussion. So today I am going to tell you as per my own experiences. Because I've been gone through 7 interviews of conducted by Service Selection Board, and I participated in several group discussions where I've learned so many of the things. So I'm going to make you aware of these all the things. What are the key points which we have to keep in our mind while practicing as well as while being in the group discussion when it comes to any competition, when you are seeking for any job and all. It applies in all the dimensions. Let us discuss it one by one. So the first thing is, which is very important I think, without knowing the problems of the group discussion, we cannot discuss the solutions, we cannot discuss the do's and don'ts and all. So let me tell you the first of all the problems. What are the problems which a new candidate, when he is going to prepare for the group discussion, for the debates and these kind of things, what are the first problems which he is facing? So the first problem is, like, when you are in the group discussion, we are participating there, the problem is the idea is not generating. That means when the other people are speaking, other candidates are speaking, but you are not able to generate your ideas. There is no idea which is coming in your mind. That's the problem that everybody says. Now the second problem, which is when once you generate the idea, like some thought has been come in your mind and you are not able to express that. So the second problem is expression. How can you express that? How to make and create the chances and opportunities in the group discussion so that you can speak there. This is the second problem. And the third problem which I can see is when you start speaking, like you have created the opportunity and you got the chance and you are speaking right now, then the problem is how to retain the attention of the audience. This is the third problem which is there in the group discussion. Apart from these problems, the knowledge part is there, the fluency of speaking is there, your behavior, your body language and everything is there. But these are the general problems which everybody faces. So in this video I will talk about these 3 problems only. To deal with the first problem, there is a very basic solution for that. Once you are going for participating in the group discussion, then the attitude which you are having that time, it matters a lot. How does it matter? I would like to tell you about this. Like you are having the attitude and somebody and everybody, I think, as your neighbors, as your teacher, as your mentor, everybody is saying that you have to make the impression on all the candidates of the group so they can be listening to you. This is the misconception I think. When you are entering to the room and where the discussion is going to be held, you have to have the attitude of learning. Like you have to think in your mind that I am going to get some values, I am going to get some thoughts and ideas of other people. So I will learn something from everybody. That is something which you have to create in your mind. You must have that kind of attitude, that kind of mindset. Then only you are going to do the best in your best in the group discussion. How? Once you have this attitude, then what are the benefits of this attitude? I am going to tell you one by one. The first benefit is, when you have this attitude, then you will be listening to all the candidates, all the speakers of the GD. You will listen to them very naturally. You will not listen like I am listening him and once he stops I will start. Not like that. You will listen to learn something. Once you listen to learn something, then it's natural that the generation of idea will be there in your mind and you will get several of ideas, several of thoughts. If you are a little bit critical and logical, once you get the ideas, then naturally you can speak. You will speak. You will be able to share it because you will assume that this is your team. You are discussing something, and you will also paying your values. You will also pay your contribution to the team for leading the discussion. In this way, you will be participating there. So these are the 2 benefits, and the third benefit is when you are listening to them, everybody will be listening to you as well. This is the third benefit which you will get of learning attitude. So this attitude is, if we are changing this attitude, we are going to the discussion. It may be about the competition as well. You are going for a competition for the discussion, like you are going to get the jobs from there, but then also you have to have that kind of mindset. That is my personal experience. You can also do that. You can also apply it on your own discussions, and you can if it suits to you, then you can apply it on your other competitions as well. The second solution to deal with these all the problems is having the eye contact with each and every candidate who is participating in the discussion. You have to maintain the eye contact. In this second solution, there is a very sub part of this one, that you can also connect the points. Like you are going to speak, then you have to connect the point of the previous candidate, those who has spoken. You can connect, like he has spoken about tourism, he has spoken about problems in the tourism, why the tourism of India is going to down, and what are the solutions. So you can discuss about, if you have other problems, then you can also iterate them. If you don't have any other solution, then you can mention the solutions of that one. So this will be there will be a kind of connectivity. So the people will be, and you are also maintaining the eye contact. Your body language has to be very positive. You have to be very confident, and this confidence, this positivity, everything comes by having the learning attitude and having the knowledge. So knowledge is going to play a very important role. Be very clear about your knowledge. Be very clear about whatever have you written, whatever have you read, whatever have you understood, whatever knowledge you have. You have to be very confident while delivering that one, because the expressing the things is very important. Because somebody says about the education, what is education? Are we educated? We are learning something, that is education. That's not the education. Education is a kind of manipulation of the perfection of the humans which are already in there. That means everybody has all the values, all the qualities, all the skills, but with the help of education we are going to express them, manipulate them. Manipulation means here is to express them. So this is all about the education. So education, whatever knowledge you have to say there very confidently, very positively, but be very firm, and at the same time be very analytical. You have to also respect the values and thoughts of the other people. That is how you have to discuss, and your motive has to be to reach to the conclusion, not to defeat someone and all. This is all about the group discussion which I wanted to share with you, gentlemen.